What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. It's hot as a motherfucker. God damn. Well, it's too hot for that, man. It's too hot. It's too hot for this. Golly. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on a very special vid, man. To pop things off to end this week, we got another Got 'em Early in full effect. And this one, I'm kind of late, but I'm still early. You'll get the point when it comes forward. But moving along, I got a couple other pickups. Whoop! Tony Lotus, friends and family. I don't know. Is just having fun? We just having fun. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I just made a funny shoe out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We got something in the mail today, though. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Well, this actually been in the mail for quite some time. I'm finally just now unpackaging it, and yeah. This is pretty good quality, I cannot lie. The Cactus Jack McDonald's collaboration. I probably had got this about 2-3 weeks ago, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Tell them Jack sent you. Cactus Jack with the wash on deck, bubble print on the front and on the back. Real nice bubble printing. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot how much I spent on this t-shirt though. I don't know if I spent like 60 or 40. It's a good, whatever it was, if it's no more than 60 bucks, this is not a bad t-shirt at all with the type of printing. The printing itself is extremely like bubbled out, thick, and for the most part it feels good. Like it feels like it's gonna stay up and handle over time. It has that vintage type of feel too. All this is printed real nice. The Cactus Jack actual figure is the only thing that's pretty much not. This was a pre-order, of course. This is a size large, and yeah, maybe I'll try it on in the video, I don't know, but we did finally get that in the mail, so I wanted to show you that. I did just come from Walmart. Went to go do some hunting, seeing if there's anything in the stores right now at the moment. We are doing a Pokemon pack break on the Too Wild for TV channel. By the time you see this video, the video already have happened. It's actually live. And just go check it out, man. Go check out the secondary channel. We have reaction vids, sneaker vids, everything, all types of different videos on that channel. My secondary channel, Too Wild for TV. Go and check it out. Go and sub up and go and enjoy yourself. But we did get a Grandista on full effect. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Grandistas. It's like Bandista, Grandista, and all that. But we had to get the Go Tints, man. It was 40 bucks. It was sitting. It was the only one left. And the reason why I wanted to get it, because I got right now, and I'll show you in the B-roll, I got Gogeta, Vegeta, Goku, Brawly, and Vegito. You feel me? So it's only right that I add the son. You feel me? Is Gogeta is Gotenks the son of Gogito? Technically speaking, I don't know. I'll let y'all decide that. But we got it here, packed up, different heads. You have the Super Saiyan and the regular. I kind of like all my other ones are all Super Saiyan. I kind of like the non-Super Saiyan for the fact that the hair is different. We'll put the non-Super Saiyan for now. Here we go. You got him in full effect. You feel me? That thing looking nice, man. Thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? He'll whoop your ass if you want to talk to him like that. Definitely a fan of Gotenks. I'm more of a Gohan guy in general, but Gohan, unfortunately, never really fused with anybody in the storyline. I think he's fused like in those hero games and whatnot. Here's the actual head, though. Pause. Hopefully, man, Gohan makes a return in Super, when the new Super or whatever comes out. Because my man been doing too much, getting skinny and shit. I ain't really appreciative. I like this one, though, too. Don't get me wrong. I like the Super Saiyan one. We'll throw him on if we need to. But I just like the OG, just the regular Saiyan with the purple and black. But this is another figurine. Put it up there on the top. Let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with the rest of the crew with the fathers and all that. And, why not? And then we got the main appetizer, man. Now, there's something funny going on with this release that I gotta tell you guys about, because I know a lot of y'all out here that watch me like to make fun of it, or some of y'all are against it and whatnot. Well, now you gotta I guess it's not really the same thing. Y'all will find a way for it not to be the same thing, so I'm not really tripping. Bam! Check out the box. Check out the box. You already know what they are. The Jordan 11 Jubilee. Go with the Jordan 11 Jubilee. These are set to release on December 12th. We will get the review out to you guys as soon as possible. And, you know, talk about the shoe and everything about it and the hype around it and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So this shoe is going to be a little bit different, a little bit weird in my opinion. The labeling, how the shoe is actually labeled. So here is $220 on the price on the box, size 8.5. But what's going to happen this year with these shoes, at least in the extended size and whatnot, you're going to have men and women's shoes come in the same exact box, same exact sizing, but the label's different. They did something extremely odd. So as you can see, this is a women's size 10. $220 is the price, but a women's size 10 is a men's 8.5. So when you actually, you see, I don't even know, I didn't even check this part out yet. When you actually open it, like when you actually take the actual, oh no, so it does, okay. So it does have the US 10 on it. I didn't know that. So I was wondering if they were gonna put that or not. So that's even more weirder. So this is a size 8.5 in men's. They basically are making women sizes and men's sizes. So for instance, if you strike out on a 8.5, but they have a women's 10, it's going to be the same exact shoe. There's nothing different. The cuts, all that, the price, the box, everything is the same. The only thing that's different is the label. So let me explain to you how this is weird, right? Soul Play, for instance, is gonna get men and women's sizes. When all the men's size 8.5s are sold out, completely gone, the box and all that, it has the 8.5. And they have women sizes 10 that are equivalent, you know, trying to explain that to someone or somebody, they're not gonna understand that. They're gonna think that it's a different cut or a different shoe or something of that matter, when all that it is the label. Jordan Brand decided with this release to make men and make women, and for the women, make extended sizes. It's kind of odd, it's really weird. The prices is the same, the sizing is the same. All it is has a W on it. So I was able to get my hands on the W one. I was unable to get my hands on the men one, unfortunately, which is weird. But this whole release in general, it's weird how they're structuring it. I mean, I don't know, it is what it is. So I guess moving forward, it's not gonna be, well, no, that's wrong too. Because for this specific release, they're gonna be men's sizes, women's sizes, and toddler sizes. That's odd. Because a 4Y, which Nicole wears, I think is like 160 or something, right? And the kid, the youth. The women version of a 4Y is a 5.5 in women, or 5 in women, right? But the women's are getting charged $220. So I need to go and check, do they have 5 in women? Because if they have a 5 in women and then a 4Y in youth, they're charging 160 for the youth, 220 for, and they're the same size. I'm about to, my goddamn head's about to explode. Sizing on this release is going to be definitely weird. So we will see, we will find out. But this is something for you guys out there to know, you know what I'm saying? Because you might go into the shop. If you wear a size 10, 10.5, you probably are gonna be right at your limit. Maybe even 11 you can get by, I don't know, because I don't know how far up they go on with the women's sizes. But you go into the shop and you wear a 10 and 10 men are sold out, you might wanna say, do you have 11.5 or 12 in women? Because you're gonna get the same exact shoe. Nothing different except for this. This matters to a lot of people. If this saying this will throw somebody off, you know, more to you, man. It's definitely weird. I don't understand it right now. Don't know the reasoning behind it. Also, I think Kais, you had hit me up and asked me about it. Yeah, it comes with this. I don't know. I'm gonna do some more research. I need to look. Is the box different or something? I don't think anything is different at all. Hey, Kais is in the building wearing the Puma. Yo, Kais, so I got these in finally, right? The weirdest thing ever. Does your box? Well, you have a special box, but from the boxes you've seen, do they look like this?
Yeah, I have that box.
Okay, so 8.5 is what I wear, right?
Yeah.
They're putting the same box, everything the same thing, but they're doing women's sizes as well.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of odd?
It is kind of odd compared to previous releases, but I mean, this year and last year, they really want to give women a.
So I'm saying
they want to show that they're showing love to the females. So I feel like that's the reason why they did this, is so that the girls just don't feel like, oh, it's just a men's pair. They want them to feel like they have their own version. That's what I was
thinking. So that's why I was trying to understand what was the whole, because I'm just confused about it. Because the price is the price is $220, men price. Box is the same as you. Everything's the same. So I guess it's more so about showing appreciation to the ladies, letting them have their own section. My question to you though is, you're wearing 10.5, right?
I'm a 10.
10, okay. You go in, you want a 10 in men, you're sold out. 11.5 in women are available. Are you copping this shoe?
I would have to see them in hand to make sure they're the same, because previously when it was a women's or a GS size, there is a little bit of a difference, but what you're saying is it's the same exact shoe.
Yeah.
So when I see them in hand and I compare them, and I'll be like, all right, I could do these, but there's certain guys that will not put it on their feet.
Yeah.
Because
of this.
You know what I'm saying? But I know me and you are cool with it, because we wear the girl exclusives, because we can fit that 12 or 10.5 or whatever it is. So.
Yeah. So now I'm just curious to know, like, would that stop you from that? Like, would that stop you?
No, I'm still rocking it. I don't care. It don't matter.
So, because like I was unable to get a men 8.5, but they had a 10 in the women, but the everything is identical. The only issue now.
There's no difference.
The only weird thing here, this whole situation is, Nicole, she wears 4Y in men, but the 4Ys go for cheaper. So then, will they sell these in 5? So a 4Y youth is a 5 in women, right?
Yeah.
So would then, even Mina, what's Mina wear?
She's a 8.5 women's and a 7 men's.
Damn, so she getting hit. She getting hit the head regardless. Nicole, because the 7 youth might make it there. So basically, that's the question though, right? 7 youth is going. Say the 7 youth is going for 160, and then the women's 8.5 is going for the 220. Like that's just gonna be. You get what I'm saying? You got that decision to make pretty much. Like, am I gonna spend 160 or 220? So I wonder how they're gonna do that, because Nikki got a 4Y, might get a 5.5 in women. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's weird. So I just want to show.
It's confusing. For us personally, when we decide between a 7 men's and a 7Y, it just depends on if the shoe is any different. Because when you get to the Ys, they make modifications. They make it slimmer.
Yeah.
And Mina wants it to look like the normal pair. So most of the time, we end up getting her the men's pair, because it just looks like the OG pair, rather than like a slimmer version of it.
So all in all with you, right? Because we have this now going on. The other thing that was going on for like the Fire Red 4s, you had the women and the men's unisex like on there. Like, I'm just getting confused what direction they're trying to go at this point. Like, I'm cool with this as well. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, then remember the 3s that dropped. The 3s came like with the men's size and then the women's size, and then it was like extended size. It's like so much weird stuff going on nowadays. I'm just curious to know what is really going on. But I guess since this is a special release, this is the Jordan 11 of the year. That's what the main whole purpose of this all was. Do you feel like they should? Well, I was gonna say, do you feel like they should make the price cheaper? But these are men. Like they gave them the same men qualities, no cuts like they did before. Like they ruined a lot of other shoes. So now I was just curious, a little discussion, a little topic that I was thinking about, like what was the whole constituents behind all this. But that makes more sense. Maybe just wanting to focus, let them have their own situation, even though men are going to invade that, unfortunately. I'm a perfect example, unfortunately. I'm sorry, ladies, but I had to get a review out, so I have to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely that. They want the girls to feel like they have their own, pairs, rather than trying to grab the guys' pairs. And I think it's good, because some stores might, be like, only sell those female pairs to the females. So
yeah.
That's the good thing about it, you know what I mean? But I've even noticed it with Jordan Brand has been seeding a lot of sneakers over the last year to females, and a lot of guys aren't getting stuff, which is totally fine. I'm not complaining about it, but that just goes to show you that they are really trying to push the female sneakerhead and show that females have respect and a voice in the world of sneakers, because over the last couple of years there wasn't really any like female exclusives and stuff like that. So it's good to see, and I feel like that's why that they did this with the 11, is to really give the girls some respect.
Yeah, nah. Do you think we'll see that with more releases in the future?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if this is the first, then it's definitely gonna happen from here on out. Maybe even with ones, they might do it too.
Do you think that they take from the men's stock or just make more? So like, if there was like 1 million of these made for men, do you think they said let's take 250 and make the women label, and then what do you think? Are they make more shoes? I feel like it's a possibility they're making more, because it's more people are becoming more people are becoming sneakerheads at this point.
Yeah, they're definitely making more, but I don't. Maybe just for this release, because every year they keep upping the number of the 11s.
Yeah,
they know that it's gonna move regardless. So for this one, they probably kept the men's same number and then added another 2 million for females. But I think for future releases, like on a pair of Jordan 1s, they probably would just cut into the numbers rather than add more. But you know what I'm saying? We never know, bro. We never actually know the numbers. We just hear what we hear and assume it's true. So
yeah, this is just a whole nother ball game. This right here is like, it's nothing to me. Like, I don't care, but it's a whole nother ball game on how sneakers are gonna move forward. Like, you know, because like
I've checked on like StockX if they've listed them separately.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't checked that. It's a whole.
Imagine if somebody lists them and doesn't realize it, and they think they have a men's 10, and then they send it to StockX. StockX verifies it, and then the customer gets in. This is like, yo, this is not a men's 10. This is a women's 10. It doesn't fit me. So
yeah,
that might be. It's gonna get tricky, but I'm sure these guys know what. Well, they don't really know what they're doing, but they know what they're doing. So,
or even that, or even like you said that though. Like if I buy 8.5 in men's and you send me a 10 in women's, it fits me though. What happens there?
Yeah, people might get confused.
But they might be like, yo, it fits me. It's 8.5, but it says 10. I don't want it. It's a women label. But like, I had something similar like that happen back in the day with the Just Don 2s. The Just Don 2s, I bought them, and there was only like there was an 8.5 in women or 9.5 in women, but the women was cheaper, so I went with that. It was something weird. It's downstairs still to this day, but it was something I did that like it was a 8 men, and then there was like a 8.5 women or 9 women, but the price was like $500 to $2,000, and I went with the 500. And it was a squeeze, but I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, you definitely got to pay attention to when you're buying or selling shoes because there's a lot of men's and women's pairs. And then a funny thing is when they restocked the Off-White sales, which is a woman's exclusive recently on Sneakers app, they gave access to people, and we woke up, Mina got access, and she was so happy that she's trying to check out ASAP, and she clicked thinking it's a men's shoe. She clicked the 7, she bought them, and then 10 minutes later, I'm like, wait, you got an 8.5, right? She's like, no, I got a 7. I'm like, it's a women's shoe.
Yeah.
So she got a shoe that doesn't fit her because she didn't realize that it was a women's release, and we ended up got a size swap. But that, I feel like that could happen if they do release the shoe on like Sneakers app in 2 options. People might not realize which one they're clicking and buy it, and then it comes in the mail.
I'm just trying to remember, did the Off-White 4? Yeah, so the Off-White 4 had the men and women's sizing on it. That's what's weird. So why are you making it?
But they said it's a women's exclusive, and then Virgil said, "Oh, it is gonna drop for men later on." It's the same thing. You just saved half of the stock for women, and you saved.
Like, what's the purpose of doing this if it's a women's exclusive? Then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make it doesn't make sense then at this point. Like,
same stuff.
Like you're better off if you were gonna make it a women's exclusive. You should have did what you did with the 11s right here. Yeah. It's just weird. It's just late. At the end of the day, to me and you, it don't matter. But to some people, it does matter. Because obviously, when I wear certain shoes, you're wearing a fucking women's shoe. You're lame. Or y'all niggas wear women's sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So to that person, I'm talking for them right now. Like, yeah, why not just you are basically by you doing that, you're basically saying, hey man, come have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I don't know. But I mean, let me end this video off. I'm gonna call you back, man. We gotta talk business, man. But yeah, I mean, that's a good topic. I just thought, like, you know, something to discuss about. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. I mean, I don't really care about it, but I do know that there are people out there that do care about it. So what do y'all think about this whole situation? The labels and the labelings and the Off-White women's exclusive 4 has men and women's sizes on it. But it's a women's exclusive, so why even tease that? Why even flirt with that? But then with this one, you have women's exclusive on it, but it's a shoe that's releasing. Like, why not do this? Why not do the same thing here? I guess in all, the stores are the ones that are gonna have to deal with this the most, because when the stores sell out in the men's sizes and more men come to get them, and they only have women's left, they gotta explain to their customers, like, this is an 8.5. This is 8.5. I know it says women's 10, but it's an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? That's if the ladies don't come and do their justice, because hopefully, we have way more women sneakerhead nowadays. So hopefully they come and clear this thing out just with us. You know what I'm saying? But a great topic, I think, right? Good topic. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And stay tuned for the review. We're going to have that thing out ASAP Rocky. And the sneaker collection is coming soon. It's your boy 20D2 Wild. Checking in, checking out. Peace.